Ahoy everyone, welcome to City Skylines. My name is Captain Corndog, and today I'll be showing you how to make custom signs like this one and others like it. So let me back out of this editor and we'll get started. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to download all the things we need to make our sign. So there are a couple of different things that we're going to need and a couple of things that are optional. So the things that we will need are this app, which is called Mod Tools, obviously, but this is what we're going to be using to get the textures that we need to edit so that we can make the actual sign. So the other thing that we'll need, the things that we'll need that are optional, there is a blank welcome sign that is made by, who's this made by again? Blue Moon. Here we go. Blue Moon made this specific template, but it is based off of a template made by Czardus, and this video is actually an updated version of Czardus' video. He actually made a video a long time ago explaining this process, but the mod has changed so much since then that the options are different now. So I figured I'd go ahead and just make another video to update it with all the new stuff. So, and this guy actually explained at the bottom how to do all of the new steps in text. So I figured since he did that, I would give him a shout out and put his template on here so that you guys can have that in case you'd rather use that instead of one of the other ones that I'll be using in this video. So the other ones that I've downloaded that I've used are these state welcome signs, and then there are also these blank signs here that are for like exits and stuff like that. So those are the different things that I'll be using in this video. All right, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to move these mods into different folders. What I mean by that is the game automatically saves the files into a folder so that whenever you launch the game, they'll automatically load. But we're going to need to work without the workshop stuff. So we're going to need to move our files into a different folder so that the game will load them even if the workshop is not running. So the first thing you'll want to do is I'll actually put it up on the screen what the link is, because it's different on my computer because I have multiple hard drives, so my files are saved in different spots. So the main one that you're going to want to go to is your workshop folder. So this is going to be located at C program files 86 /Steam apps, and that's where I am here. So then you're going to click workshop, you're going to click content, and then if you have content for multiple games, you'll have different folders here, but the folder we're looking for is this one here, 255710. Now this is all of the mods and assets that you have in the game. Obviously they're not labeled by their name, they're labeled by their ID. So what you're gonna have to do is I haven't figured out how to find it on the actual Steam workshop, but if you open the Steam page on a web browser, at the very top you'll see the ID at the very end. What you'll do is you'll just come up here and you'll just copy this number here, and then you'll come over to your assets folder or your workshop folder, and you'll just search for that code, and then that file will come up here. And then the folder you need to move it to is going to be your assets folder. This is going to be located at it's actually going to be hidden. So to find this, you're going to come down. If you have Windows 10, you can just type into the search bar here. You can type in the percentage sign local app data with the percentage sign at the end. It'll probably autofill it like it did for me, and then you just click that. That'll open up this file here. So then you'll just click Colossal Order, City Skylines, and then you'll come down to where's add-ons. And this is where you're gonna put all of your files. So if it's a mod, it's gonna go under mod. So you're gonna wanna move the folder for the mod tools mod into this. This is actually a lot more than just that because I've moved a couple of other mods into here as well. And then all of your signs, you're going to want to move those into your assets folder. Again, I have more here than just those because I've moved multiple assets over so that I can edit them later down the line. So once you have those moved over, then once the game starts without all the workshop stuff, you'll be able to load these files in and use the mods that you have even without the workshop files. All right, so the reason why we did all of that is, like I said, we're going to start the game with no workshop. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to open up your Steam app. You're going to click Library, and then on City Skylines, you're going to click Properties, and then under General, that should be the first thing that pops up. Under Launch Options, you're going to type this in: /no capital W, or no workshop with a capital W. Then you're going to just close that and you're going to launch the game. I already have the game loaded, so we'll pull this up. So then you're just going to come to your content manager and you're going to go down to assets. You're going to scroll through and you're going to find whichever one you want to edit. I've already done that. And then you're going to go down to scroll down your different mods if you have multiple in here. And then you want to find mod tools and turn it on. When you turn it on, it will require a restart. For some reason, it crashes the game whenever I turn it on. But if it does that for you, it shouldn't cause any issues. Just reload the game and mod tools will be turned on. It might not, crash your game. So yeah. Once you have that loaded, you'll come down to Editors, Asset Editor, and then you'll hit Load. Then it doesn't matter which theme because it'll work on any theme. And sometimes I get a couple of error codes from this and I'm not quite sure what it is. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to scroll down to whichever one you want to use. In this one, I'm going to end up using... Where is it? I'm going to end up using this one. So we're going to load this. And then we're going to scroll in. That's really weird. I don't know why that's doing that. Let's reload editor. Close that. Actually need to go back because the one we're loading is not a prop. It is actually a building, which is kind of weird. Okay, so once we have the sign loaded, what we're going to do is we're going to go to the mod tools. So we're going to press Control E to open up the mod tools menu. You're going to click Scene Explorer. Then you're going to scroll down to Mod Tools, Custom Prefabs, Mod Tools, Custom Prefabs. And then this screen over here will pop up. Now, if you're using a prop, you're going to come down to Prop Info, and you're going to hit the little plus sign. Oh, wow, that is not supposed to be happening. Hold on, let me actually restart the game, and we'll be right back. All right, guys, we're back. Not quite sure what was going on there, but let's try this again. So let's do Control E. Well, there we go. And Mod Tools, Custom Prefabs, Mod Tools, Custom Prefabs. Like I was saying, if you're using a prop, you'll come down to Prop Info, and then you'll find the file that you're working on. But like I said, this one is not a prop, it is a building. So we'll open up building here, and then it'll say highway billboard number 1, which is the one we're using. So we'll click preview here. It's kind of dark, but you will see the outline of the sign in the video or in the preview, and then you'll come up here and you'll click dump mesh and textures. Nothing will happen. That's fine. So once you've done that, you'll close these out, and then you'll come to the cog wheel and you'll click new asset. Since this one is a building, we're going to click building, continue, and then we're going to click billboard, type in billboard, and then we're going to click parks, because that's what this is under for some reason. Then we're going to click that again, and then we're going to click this little folder right here, and then it's going to open up another folder, which is the import folder. And mine has a bunch of different ones in here because I've been trying to tweak different things. But you're going to scroll down to find yours will probably only have 2 in it. The 2 in it that will probably be in there is these 2 right here: a highway billboard OBJ file and a highway billboard PNG file. What you'll want to do is you'll want to open the PNG with some kind of file editor like Photoshop or GIMP. GIMP is free, so anybody can use it. So what's going to happen is this will pop up just like this. So this is the textures that are used on the sign, and as you can see, this is the area where the actual ad is going to be. So fortunately for me, I already have something that I want to put on there that I've already created. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this over, and it's not going to fit, obviously, but what I can do is I can resize it and I can move it to where it needs to be and all of that good stuff. But what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to basically cover up the original design with your new design. So we're going to do that now, which shouldn't take more than just another second. There we go. And now we can't see the sign underneath. If we were to close this, it would be like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm also going to add another filter on top. I'm going to do a hue and saturation. I'm going to kind of darken it up just a little bit, not a whole lot, like -10. And then we're going to save this file as the original name in the original folder. We're basically going to overwrite the original one. So we're going to save. It'll ask if you want to replace it. Just click yes. And then we're going to go back over to the editor. And now we should be able to click on this billboard and our new sign should show up. So we'll click continue. You're going to click the FBX file, not the OBJ file, by the way. I meant to say that. And there we have it. There's our new sign. So once this one was a little easy to do because it didn't have borders, but if your sign does have borders, you want to come in and double check that this fits. As we can actually see, there's a little bit that gets cut off right here at the top. So what we can do is we can go back into our photo editor and we can resize this. So I'm actually just going to put that right on top of that. Yeah, I only want that to affect this here. So we're going to go down to this and we're going to shorten this just a smidge. Well, if it'll go just a little bit further. There we go. And then we're going to do the same thing. We're going to save it. Yes. And we're going to come back over here. And then we're just going to create a new asset all over again. Since it changed, we can't change the texture, so we'll just have to do another one. This doesn't take more than a second, so it shouldn't be that big of a deal. Click the FBX file again, and then we'll click continue. And there we go. It's still a little cut off at the top, but we can just edit that and make it look right later. But then what you'll want to do is you'll just click Save Asset. You'll give it a new sign up here. Give it a little description underneath. And then fill out these little things down here. It doesn't really matter, honestly. Then just click save. And there you have it. There's your brand new sign. Once you get into your city, you should be able to find it in your menus and place it anywhere you'd like in your city. All right, so another sign that I wanted to work on that I haven't done yet is I wanted to work on an exit sign for my city. So this is what I'm going to do here. We're going to open up the mod tools. If I can get the stupid Control E to work, there we go. I'm going to open this up. Mod tools, custom prefabs, mod tools, custom prefabs. We're going to come down to prop info, blank highway sign here. Nope, that's not the right one because it has the little thing on top. And I think it's this one. So we're going to dump the mesh and textures here. And we're going to open up the import here. I don't think that's the right one either. That's weird. Huh. Let's open this back up. Diagonal arrow, diagonal arrow. Exit only. Is this it? Let's try this one. Nope. Interesting. Very interesting, because that's the same one as that almost. It's got to be that first one we opened. It's got to be that one. Let's try that one. See what we get. Nope, that's not what I meant to open. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to open this up. I'm using a font called Highway Gothic. We're going to type out that. Oops. Move that somewhat to the center. There we go. I'm going to make that a little bit bigger. I'm going to copy that, move it down. And we're going to type next. 2 exits. I'm going to shrink that a little bit. And then we're going to actually stretch out these letters a little further away from each other. There we go. And then we're going to save this. It's the exact same file as it was. Just overwrite it. Yes. And come back to the game. Prop. Click this one here, continue. Why is that? Ah, there we go. Continue. And there we go. Look at that. Nice little sign for our city. So I'll probably make a couple of these for the highway coming into my city, but I just wanted to give you guys another idea of some things that you can do. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to hit that like button if you enjoyed. Hit subscribe and hit the bell so that you can see every video when it comes out. Thanks again for watching. Have a great day.